Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Airline UK freakouts on Arthur TV. First up, we're at Luton Airport with St Leo. Tonight is set to be a busy night and our boy has come prepared.
It's like the start of a night shift for me. I just bought some new calming tablets.
And he's gonna need them. A crash on the M1 has delayed a coachload of Greek passengers for tonight's final flight to Athens.
The road was completely blocked.
I understand that, but
And I suppose you could delay the flight for 5 minutes because it was 5 minutes, yeah?
Even though 30 passengers have arrived late, easyjet are insisting that the flight can't be delayed.
This is the last time you see us, and we're coming a lot with this company.
That's fine.
Obviously the whole "I'm never going to use this company again" doesn't really work on someone who's in customer services that has no real interest in the company's profits. There's only one man who truly cares for easyjet's passengers, and his calming tablets are about to be put to the test.
Well, we got stuck on the M1 for 4 hours. Is it my fault? Or you are green line? You got sorted out. It's not my problem.
If you get on this aircraft now, because it is too late.
What am I going to do?
We can transfer you for tomorrow morning.
Hey, where am I going to spend the evening?
That's up to you.
It's not up to me. It's up to you.
Okay. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you in a polite manner. None of this screaming and
Okay,
shouting.
I'm waiting.
We've only got a few seats now on the 1340 tomorrow. If anybody wants...
Leo is offering the passengers a free transfer onto tomorrow's flight, but for some of them, it's not good enough.
If you want to get on the one...
We're being treated like that's how we feel. That's how I feel. I mean, we've been stuck into this country for no reason.
They've boarded people onto the aircraft now. It's boarded. It's boarded.
We have no luggage, you have no nothing.
We have no luggage.
You're too late, I'm sorry.
Fortunately for St Leo, a blessing is coming his way to help him with the situation. The pilot has decided to remain on the ground and wait for the delayed passengers. Check-in has now reopened and Leo's first hurdle of the night has been cleared.
Now they're running it.
So the passengers are on their way, and despite the captain making the decision, this divvy still thinks it was down to him being rude to check-in staff.
Well, unless you shout, you won't get anything.
Earlier on, and 200 miles away in Liverpool, an all too familiar story is brewing. The afternoon flight to Nice is about to close, and Laruent Monté is having a problem paying for his ticket. That's right, it's another French freakout.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
Okay, I'm a professor, you know, in French. I must go in Paris for a judiciary affair, okay? I must go by Nice. There's no problem with this.
Yeah, but we need a card to go with it. You can go and cash your cheque at Thomas Cook and then pay us in cash.
It'll open at
where
Palmer.
The plane.
Yeah, the plane's leaving in 20 minutes.
It'll open at 20 past 2.
Monsieur Monté needs to get to Paris to give evidence in a murder trial, but he must first persuade someone to cash his cheque. I guess it shows how old these episodes are. I can't really make any jokes about this because I don't really remember what life was like back in the days of paying with cheques and guarantee cards. I genuinely have no idea whether he's being unreasonable or not. I guess the boomers in the comment section will have to take the reins on this one. Over to you guys.
It has to be pounds.
Excuse me, I'm very, very angry. Okay?
This has not
No, I'm angry. I paid my hotel with that. I paid my books with that, and I want, you know, to pay me money with that.
You can't here. He gave us a chequebook and he had no guarantee card to cover for it. As well as that, the cheque was in French francs. We can only take cheques that are in sterling.
You know, I want to see your director, responsible person, you know. I want now.
I'm afraid.
No. What now?
To be honest with you, I don't think anywhere's going to be able to do it for him because it's in French francs.
No, I want now. I want to go now. You know, it's possible. I know it's possible now.
Monsieur Monté is now too late for the Nice flight, so sales desk agent Joanne Johnson has offered him a seat on the flight the following day, but still there's the problem of how to pay.
Right. Okay, just wanted to confirm it with you anyway. All right. Okay, bye-bye. No, we most definitely can't take it without a cheque guarantee card.
I can't understand why.
I've explained to you why.
It's a valid payment.
Is it? Don't bang your hand on the desk.
I want to see your director. I want to see your director.
Okay, what we'll need to do is tag it because it will have to be ultimately put into the aircraft hold.
Back at Luton, Mr Theodorou has found another reason to have a go at Leo. He's been told to check his suitcase into the hold, but is demanding to take it on as hand luggage.
How come we brought it over and now we cannot take it back? It's the same weight, the same bag.
For safety, the purpose of these guys here is to ensure.
How come we didn't check it in on the way here? It was a different airliner.
So if you want to check it in, check it in. If you don't want to check it in, then I'm afraid you can't travel.
Okay, I will. So you're basically blackmailing me. I'm checking it in. It's a blackmail.
It doesn't fit
it's
our
a blackmail. Okay, it's a blackmail. I have to take the blackmail. I have no alternative, unfortunately.
Sorry, this bag here was supposed to be checked in.
Despite everything, the Theodorous are still trying to sneak their suitcase on as hand luggage.
I go there and then you.
It's your problem.
Okay, we'll go into the aircraft hold. You've already got a receipt.
No, you don't have a receipt.
Alright, come on, follow me out.
I want a proper receipt so I can claim from infantry.
Without the finesse of a certain Swiss YLYL player, Mr Theodorou is unable to prevent his bag ending up in the hold. As the couple board the plane, it's peace at last for St Leo.
Really disappointed now that he's gone. Not. Won't be sorry to see that one gone. There's some really nice people on it. The people he took up were saying, oh, thanks very much, we know you didn't have to do it. And he was still causing problems even as he was boarding the aircraft. Never happy.
What's the deal with the...
I take back what I just said. They're all horrible.
It's another busy day at Luton for St Leo, and this time a passenger has just missed the flight to her friend's wedding in Glasgow.
There isn't one now till tomorrow morning. Is the first one out going to be of any help?
What time is the first one out?
I need to double check that. We just had a woman in the queue that I've been speaking to. She's really upset. She's got a wedding that she needs to attend in Glasgow tomorrow morning, and because she's arrived too late, we couldn't get her on board the aircraft. And it's Friday, flights are full, and we can't get her out now till tomorrow morning. Is it 2 people or 1?
Yeah, it's 2 people. Maybe it's been really hard.
Lula Durante missed check-in by 5 minutes, but her boyfriend hasn't even made it to the airport.
What I'm going to do is do my best to get you on one this evening. If you take a seat on the red seats, once I've got that all confirmed for you, then I'll come and see you in a moment.
But can you listen to me for a sec, Dan? They're trying to see if they can get on the flight. You're coming to departures, Dan.
As Leo tries to find seats on a later flight, boyfriend Dan shows up.
There's definitely nothing at all that we can do this evening. I've confirmed you both on the one tomorrow morning.
Dan, it is we got here late. Sorry.
What I'm going to try to do is help you. You're definitely on the one tomorrow morning at 8:50.
Yeah.
What you'll need to do is come back at about 8 o'clock this evening to see if there's any availability.
Well, there might be an availability this evening.
If someone cancels.
A flight tomorrow morning means Lula and Dan risk missing their friend's wedding altogether.
Hoping to get a later flight tonight. Fingers crossed, we don't know because both flights are fully booked up, so it might be flying tomorrow morning, taking a trip back home tonight, coming back, getting a taxi in the morning or something, you know, losing all the hotel fare and all. It's hassle, basically.
Unfortunately, it's not looking hopeful. There were no cancellations on the later Glasgow flights.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, I've done everything that we possibly can now. You are confirmed on the one leaving here at 8:50 tomorrow.
Are there another flight or it's going home? So we're just going to try and sort out another flight, you know?
With Glasgow no longer an option, Dan and Lula try to get seats on the Edinburgh flight.
If you want to come back in about 20 minutes, we can check if anybody's cancelled, okay? But we can't do anything at this time, unfortunately.
But it's the same waiting game.
I feel pretty sorry for her, mate.
I feel gutted. It's like you're the one really that's responsible, and you're the one that's got to break the bad news. And when you're saying it, you know how she's feeling, because when you're dealing with something and you have it for a couple of hours, you do become attached to it. And that's what's happened in that instance, and I just feel awful for her.
I can't believe it. It's the worst thing that could have happened. Miss the flight. Missed our chance.
Yeah, there was a claim police.
Back at the Liverpool sales desk, Mr Monté has reached boiling point. Despite his persistence, they still won't accept his cheque.
Can we have security at our desk, please? So from the minute you come to this desk, you're throwing things at me, so I'm unwilling to help you anymore. So I've got security down to remove you. If you told you, if you want to get the information desk to give you the number for Manchester Airport, that's all I can do for you.
Okay, so I understand the point of view, you know, I understand.
Okay.
Now, even the security guards have been roped into the conversation.
Why could you do an exception for a check? Because there is a money on the check.
What it is, it's not an international bureau. Where that desk over there, it's not international. It's not an international exchange. That's why they can't exchange it. But if you step to one side, we'll try and sort something out for you. Okay.
There's only so much you can take. What are you getting? We've tried to help him from the minute he come to this desk. And I explained to him from the minute I walked over to Thomas Cook, I explained to him that he wasn't going to get on this flight today. And I don't know how many times I said it to him. Although we carried on the phone, I told him to get the credit card number, he wasn't happy with that. So he threw the book at me. So I threw the book at him and I'm not going to help him anymore.
Mr Monté has waved the white flag and surrendered. The Paris courts will have to wait for their witness.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
In Luton, Dan and Lula have almost given up hope when Leo's phone rings.
Luton's Belfast. Hello, easyjet. It is. Really? Excellent. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Excellent. We've just heard that there are a couple of people within the group who are checking in that aren't travelling. So you're going to Glasgow?
Damn! That's good news.
Stop it, you're making me come across all stupid.
11th hour cancellation. So we're going?
Yeah, give it 2 minutes and I'll take you over.
Thank you, easyjet.
It's a happy ending as Leo's hard work pays off. The patron saint has saved the day again.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. It's such an achievement when you finally finish your shift and you've made someone's day or possibly week. So I'm really chuffed. They managed to get on, they're well happy and I'm happy too.
Oh, give the man a bloody medal!
On that happy note, that is all we have time for today. There are some really entitled, rude and angry passenger freakouts to come in part 11, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. As always, I'll leave the links to my Twitter and my Instagram in the description, so if you want to keep up to date with updates, milestones and giveaways, head over to my social media, and if I haven't hit my follower limit, I'll follow you guys back. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.